Chapter 16. Light. What is light? The nature provided us a precious gift as a sense of sight, through which we can see the world around us. Although we can see the different things through our eyes, but there is another factor that enables us to see the different objects is light. Light is a form of energy that gives us the sensation of sight. The sun, moon, stars, and the glowing worm are the natural sources of light. The lamp, bulb, tube light, and candles are the examples of artificial sources of light. Characteristics of light. If you light a candle in a dark room, you can see a patch of light just on the front wall of candle. If you place a book in front of the candle, the lighted patch disappears and the black colored shadow of book can be seen. This is because the path of light is obstructed by the book. Now, it is proved that light travels in a straight line. Unlike sound, the light does not need a medium to travel. If a bell is ringing in a vacuum, we do not hear the sound of it. But when we light a torch, we can see the light of torch through the vacuum. This is the reason by which we can see the sunlight coming from the atmosphere to the earth. Reflection of light. What happens when you throw a tennis ball at a wall? The ball bounces back. Similarly, the light bounces back off an object when it strikes it. This bouncing back of light from a surface is called reflection of light. This is the reflection of light due to which we can see the moon from the earth's surface. In reflection of light, the most important fact is that the angle of which light strikes an object is same as the angle of which it gets reflected. The AO ray that strikes the surface of mirror is called incident ray. The BO ray which is reflected back is called reflected ray. The point O where the incident ray and reflected ray meet together is called the point of incidence. If we draw an imaginary normal OM, it makes two equal angles, angle of incidence, angle AOM, represented as angle I, and angle of reflection, angle BOM, represented as angle R. Laws of reflection. Laws of reflection state that the incident ray, reflected ray, and normal at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. The angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Regular and diffused reflection. We know that light falling on an object gets reflected. The reflection of light through a smooth and polished surface such as a mirror is called regular reflection. The reflection of light through a rough and unpolished surface such as wood is called diffused reflection. Human eye. Eye is one of the most important and sensitive sense organs. It enables us to see the beautiful world around us. The human eye, like a camera, forms a real and inverted image of an object on the retina. Structure of human eye. The human eye fits in the socket of skull called orbit. Our eyebrows and eyelashes protect the eye from dust and other foreign particles. The eyeball of a human eye is almost spherical in shape with a diameter of about 2.3 centimeter. The human eye consists of the following parts. Sclera. It is an outer protective layer forming the white part of eye. Cornea. It is the front transparent membrane through which light enters the eye. Iris. Just behind the cornea is a colored, dark muscular diaphragm called iris that gives an eye its distinctive color. It also regulates the size of pupil. It is center of iris. An aperture called pupil is present, which controls the amount of light entering the eye. Lens. Behind the pupil, there is a transparent lens that forms a real and inverted image of object on the retina. Retina. It is a thin, delicate semi-transparent membrane which is light sensitive and equivalent to screen of a camera. The light sensitive receptors of retina are called rods and cones. Optic nerve. Rods and cones generate electrical impulses when the light falls on them. These impulses sent to the brain through the optic nerve. Defects of vision. There are two defects from which the human eye suffer. These are myopia of short-sightedness and hypermetropia or long-sightedness. Let us learn about them. In case of myopia or short-sightedness, the eye cannot see the distant object clearly. It is because the image of distant object is formed before the retina. To rectify this defect, we use concave lens. In case of hypermetropia or long-sightedness, the eye cannot see nearby object clearly. It is because the image of distant object is formed behind the retina. To rectify this defect, we use convex lens. Cataract is an eye defect of old age in which the eye lens becomes cloudy and blocks the light. It leads to loss of vision. Cataract is treated by inserting a new artificial lens. Care of eyes. Eyes are precious and delicate. We must take proper care of eyes. Do not read in dim or bright light. Do not look directly at very powerful light like the light of sun. Never rub the eyes. Wash the eyes with clean and cold water. Vitamin A is good for our eyes. We should eat raw carrots, broccoli, spinach, eggs, milk and curd. These are the rich sources of vitamin A.